interview style.
Yeah. So, what's going on, YTG?
All right. You got me nervous, man.
Why get you nervous? What's going on, YTG TV family? I'm sitting here at Thrive, Mahoning Valley with Chris. Now, what is your role here?
I'm Chris Clone. I'm the executive director and founder of Thrive Mahoning Valley.
Okay. What made you, so you started this?
Yeah, with a good friend of mine, Justin Mondock. Yep.
Okay. So what gave you the idea to start this?
Back in 2017, we were doing a leadership cohort from the Raymond John Ween Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
And Justin and I were at the alumni gathering of it once it was all done. And Justin was talking about the hurricanes that were happening in Puerto Rico. And that he had saw an article about an effort up in Cleveland where they were getting resources together in English and Spanish for people that were moving there because of the hurricanes. And so I said to him, would you be interested in partnering and doing something like that here in the Mahoning Valley? I had known as a Puerto Rican man that, there were some families that were moving here into the area. And so we, wanted to find a way to help. So, we started out with a website with a bunch of resources on it, translated into Spanish, spoke to some of the churches and some of the other organizations in town and found out there was over 250 families that moved here from Puerto Rico. And so we really just wanted to help them out.
Okay. So when it comes to, so it didn't start with the bikes?
Nope. It was just a resource guide for that first probably 5.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when you started, what made you start the bikes?
Yeah, so about 3 years ago, we got contacted by Youngstown State University's International Students Program, our International Programs Office. And they had a student that was coming from Peru by way of Venezuela. He was a violin player, and they didn't have any housing for him.
Okay.
And so they asked if we could try to help find housing. So we partnered with another organization and got this kid a house. Not a house, but renting a room in a house.
Wow.
And it was a little bit further away from campus than he wanted to be. So, we thought, let's go buy him a bike. So we went to Psych Ward. It was a bike shop over there by Wick Park. We purchased him a bike and a helmet, and the light bulb kind of went off and clicked. How many other students need bikes that can get back and forth to campus, or for that matter, how many other adults here in the Mahoning Valley could use a bike?
Right.
So we put a call out for donations for the bikes, and that first year we gave out 5 more.
Wow.
We collected 15, and then it just grew from there.
So when it comes to the bike, do you ride bikes?
Yeah. I don't know, a lot of people didn't. Youngstown grew up riding bikes, but as an adult, I wasn't an avid rider until I got an e-bike and started learning and riding again. And so I try to ride at least once a week now.
So what keeps you going with doing this?
So the impact. We've with the bike program now, it's been 3 years in. We've given out over 200 bicycles to people all over the Mahoning Valley. We've got a very active bike shop now, or we have bikes for sale, accessories. We do repairs to help support that program. But it's the impact. We hear stories of folks getting back and forth to work, ladies going back and forth to church on the bikes, homeless individuals who, the bike's helping them get themselves going, whether it's going and finding a job so they can no longer be unhoused or whatever it is. The stories have been impactful. A lot of the bikes have gone to international students who live right off campus. You can drive up, by campus and you see our bikes everywhere. That gives me a lot of pride. Right. That, the whole mission of the program is being achieved.
Right. So what do you think, you want the outcome to be from you helping? And also, what all do you help with? So,
Thrive is more than just bikes. The bike program, it's all about getting people mobility, getting them to and from work, getting them to and from school. For too long, this community has been a car-only community.
Right.
I think a lot of that plays into the mindset that we were given growing up, that GM was the industry around here, and so everybody needed cars.
Right.
We got rural suburban over the years. Everything used to be downtown Youngstown, now it's spread out. Austintown, Canfield, Poland, Warren, Niles, and so it's hard to get places with a bike, and we're just trying to change that mindset that bike is a good exercise. It's better for the environment. There's so many benefits to having a bicycle, and so if we share that to people, and at the same time we're helping them get back and forth to work and school, so it betters their lives.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
And health too.
Yeah.
Get your little workout in.
Absolutely. And so besides the bikes, Thrive also has stepped up and helped the community in many ways. Like, we're kind of known for helping newcomers. That includes like immigrants and refugees and stuff like that. But we help anybody. You know, I tell my staff all the time, we're the organization that doesn't say no.
Right.
You know, we do a hot meal giveaway once a month, the second Fridays of the month, right out our back door. Through that program, we've connected with neighbors.
So that's coming up this week.
That's this week, yeah. This Friday, from 11 to 1, we'll be giving out DeRusso sausage. So it's going to be a pretty good meal.
I'm definitely going to be.
Yeah. Through that program, we've met a lot of people, our neighbors right here in the community, a lot of people from Struthers, Lowville, that come through and get meals. And you know, we've connected them with hygiene products. We have a whole hygiene product pantry.
Yeah, right in the back. That's the one in the back? Right?
Oh, that's our Freedom Fighters pantry. There's food and hygiene products out there, even clothes and stuff in there. We got that as well. We have like a kitchen gadget pantry upstairs, and we get people some of that stuff as well. We also have Goodwill vouchers in Mahoning County, the same business as Paul vouchers for Trumbull County. So if people need more stuff than we have to offer, we can give them those things. You know, we help a wide range of things. We connect people with attorneys if they need it. You know, we can connect people with utility assistance with other organizations. You know, diapers and stuff like that for the other organizations that we partner with. Beyond that, you know, we also have a farmers market the second and fourth Thursday of the month.
That's coming up this Thursday.
Also this Thursday, yep. Right over at the main library downtown. So it's right across from campus at YSU. Continuing our work over there in that area. You know, it's gotten better and better each time we do it. We get, you know, they accept SNAP and EBT benefits there, so you can come and spend the food stamps, whatever, so you can get some fresh fruits and vegetables, some baked goods. I think we're going to have some plants and seeds this time around, and Trina Williams, famous Trina Williams, going to have her egg rolls there. Trina's going to have her egg rolls there, so, you know, we're growing, and later this month we're going to be outside, so it's going to be real nice. We'll have even more vendors out there, and partner with like Noble Creature and stuff, so it's going to be real nice. Beyond that, we're all about connecting people. So we operate 3 different coalitions. One's a newcomers network, where we work with other organizations that help newcomers in their community, whether it's language access or you know, getting kids services, anything like that. They all come together and we talk about how we can work together and do better. We have the sounding board, which is really about, you know, organizations getting together and learning from each other, how we can partner, how we can overcome challenges as a group rather than just staying in our individual silos of organizations. We got a lot of new nonprofits that come to that to learn from older and more established nonprofits on how to do things here in the Valley. And it's actually been very, very successful as a group. And then lastly, we just started our Neighborhood Leaders Coalition. And this came from conversations with the mayor. Before he was the mayor, he was on our board, and he used to talk about wanting to see the neighborhoods come together more, wanting to see the neighborhood leaders talk more and coordinate better so that they can have open lines of communication.
How would you do that, though? That seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, so we invited all the neighborhood leaders together and last September for a social. You know, we paid for alcohol, food, had them all together and said, hey, you know, how can we help as an organization? We're all about bringing people together. We're all about making, you know, civic dialogue in our community. And so they love the idea. And so right now we're meeting monthly until we get this thing off and running, and then we're going to start meeting quarterly. We got neighborhood leaders from all over the city, east side, west side, north side, downtown, south side. They're all coming together. Like, we just had a meeting last night at one of the local churches, and everybody just talked about how we can work together and how we can collaborate neighborhood by neighborhood rather than everybody doing their own thing. Like north side homeowners, instead of working by themselves, they're going to now work with the East Side Business Association. They're also going to work with the 7th Ward Citizens Coalition. They're also going to work with Rocky Bridge Neighborhood Association, all over the city. And then all that work on a quarterly basis, the mayor's going to visit this group, and they're going to all bring that work to him and say, look, this is what we need to see done through the mayor. This is how we can work together. You know, how can the city support us? You know,
more people, you more strong.
That's it. Yep, that's it. So we also just brought back the City Club of the Mahoning Valley. We're having our first forum on May 6th at Stamp Auditorium. This is just getting people together all over the community just to talk about current events, what's happening in the community, what's happening in our state, what's happening in our country, what's happening in the world. City Club used to be an organization here in the Mahoning Valley that would have these kind of conversations from time to time, like panel discussions or speaker, and we're bringing that back. I used to work with that organization before, you know, while I was also doing Thrive, and so we're bringing that back with the whole advisory team, and we have, you know, free events from time to time. We just get people together and talk about what's happening. one of the things I think we're missing in our community is open dialogue. People are too focused on what makes them different and not focused on open civil dialogue. And so we're bringing that back. And then, lastly, I mean, we have other stuff too, but the next big thing we're doing is starting an immigration legal clinic here at Thrive. We actually have a fundraiser on April 29th down at the B&O station. We're going to have food, music from the Pinellas Collective and Rick Ward of the Ohio Players.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be real nice. And we're trying to raise money so we can hire a full-time immigration attorney here in our staff. And we're moving forward with it. It's happening. In May, we have an attorney that'll be joining our team. We'll help people get their work status, help people with naturalization. And, so we're going to be pretty busy doing that. So, that all that combined with the bikes and, our newcomer assistance program, we got a lot going on. We also have Cinco and Phelps, May 1st.
What's that?
Downtown Youngstown. So every year we do celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Okay, I got you.
And we try to do it the right way, right? Because Cinco de Mayo, a lot of people are just, that's a drinking holiday.
Right.
No. We teach people about Mexican culture. This year we also have an F permit. We're going to have a little bar down there too. We're going to be serving some Mexican cervezas and some margaritas as well. But really we want to teach people about the culture of Mexican people and how they contribute to our society. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got vendors coming up down there. We got a band called Romero Norteño. They're going to be playing inside Twisted Roots.
Okay.
All the bars downtown are going to have bands that night too. We'll be serving alcohol on Phelps to go towards our
Are you going to
programs.
serve, what's the white milky looking drink?
Daiquiri?
They usually, my boy's wife, she served
Horchata.
Yeah.
This guy's talking about horchata. Hey, if we could get horchata, we'll have some horchata down there. No, but
Is that just like a holiday drink? I'm sorry, James.
You might want to ask Ariana because I'm Puerto Rican. I ain't even we have an F permit as a nonprofit, so we're going to set up a little bar and we'll sell.
You can have a what?
Yeah. As a
can do
nonprofit to fundraise for your organization, you can sell alcohol at events if you go through an application process with the state.
Oh,
so
that's crazy.
We got an F permit for that day, and we'll be down there serving beer and margaritas, and all the proceeds go and support these bike programs, support the other programs that Thrive's doing. And so we want to invite the whole community to come down there. It's all free except for obviously the alcohol.
Right.
There's going to be vendors set up everywhere.
And when is this again?
May 1st. It's a Friday night.
I guess I gotta be there.
Friday night, 5 to 8 downtown, and then the party keeps going after 8 o'clock. We're going to be artists down there. There's going to be a bounce house for the kids, face painting.
That's sweet.
We might even have a couple pinatas for the kids to mess around with. But there's going to be a lot of vendors lined up, all kinds of fun things for the kids and families alike to be a part of. So
Right. Yeah. So when it comes if someone wants to donate, where do they go to donate?
yeah, the easiest thing to do is go right on our website, thrivemv.org. Right there, the fundraiser's listed right on that front page. But if you go to there's a tab up top that says donate, and it goes right through our Zephy. You can make a donation right there with your credit card. We also have several other ways. You can mail in a donation to us. We want people to come and visit our office. You can see our bike shop, see the bikes and accessories we have available for sale here. We want you to come in. You can come in and make a donation to us, but you can also donate on PayPal, through Facebook. We have a Zelle. We have Venmo. We have all that
Everything
stuff.
is called Thrive.
Yeah,
Mahoning
everything's
Valley.
Thrive Mahoning Valley. But all of that stuff's kind of listed right on our Facebook page and our main website, thrivemv.org. So if folks want to get on there and make a donation, we truly appreciate it. It all goes right back into the community and helping us do the work that we do. Get these bikes out the door, get fresh food out into the community, legal, all that kind of stuff. So,
Right. So what's something that you don't have that Thrive is offering that you want to get in? You got more things you want to add to the...
I mean, at the beginning of this year, we said we weren't doing nothing else, but we're adding this legal program. There's no attorneys, there's no legal representation for immigrants and refugees in this area. They have to go to Akron, Cleveland, or Pittsburgh.
Right.
So we have a DOJ accredited representative on staff already. She's going to be partnering with this new attorney that we're bringing in, and we'll be able to provide these services to help people be legal. We're not trying to promote people to do things the wrong way. We're trying to promote people doing things the right way. And
Right.
so, we're happy that we got support from the regional chamber for this effort and a lot of other organizations. We have big time sponsors already for our fundraiser, and like the Schwabel Family Foundation, the Ursuline Sisters, Rockbrook Business Services, a lot of different organizations already said, hey, we're going to put our money where our mouth is. We want to support this and help people get to work.
Right.
That's what it's about. Youngstown in the Mahoning Valley has seen a population decline for 2 generations. Since the steel mills closed, people left. They all go out to the suburbs.
Right.
They go out of state. They go to Columbus. They go down Florida or whatnot. Our whole goal is to see more people come here and thrive here. That's what we're all about.
If someone wanted to start a nonprofit, like how do they do it?
Well, first you got to have a passion about something, right? Now we have a lot of nonprofits in this community. Make sure somebody else isn't already doing it.
Mm-hmm.
If they're already doing it, then I encourage you to go and volunteer for them, go
Right.
work for them,
Help them
go
instead
join
of
their
building
board.
something.
Yeah, if it's something you're passionate about and it's already being done, and if it's not being done, the process is not really hard, to be honest with you. Talk to somebody who's already doing it. Come to our sounding board meetings. Learn from the other nonprofits that are there. A lot of these groups are willing to share their expertise and what they've learned over the years. I've been doing this for 8 years. Anybody who wants to start a nonprofit, come see me. I can tell you how to do it, from filing your 501c3 with the IRS to getting licensing through the state to learning how to fundraise. I'm open book. I'm ready to teach any organization or any individual who wants to do that work. Come and see me. I'll be glad to teach you.
Sweet. You got me stumped.
I answer all the questions before you ask.
Yeah, it's so crazy. You're like ready. You must be practicing.
No, I've been like I said, I've been doing this long enough. We don't say no, you know what I mean?
Right.
So when people come through and ask for my help, whether it's starting their nonprofit or getting people together and organizing, I'll never say no. I'll always help. I'm from Youngstown, born and bred, over in the South Side, DTH. That's my whole area over there. So
down the hill, for anybody who don't.
Born and raised on Cleveland Street, man. So, I love this
I lived on
community.
Brentwood for a little bit.
Okay. So I love this community, man. I love Youngstown. I'll never want to leave, and I want to see us grow. And I think one of the most important and vital ways we can do that is being more welcoming to outsiders, whether that's immigrants, refugees, returning citizens, retirees, international students, whatever it is. If we welcome them with open arms, we're going to thrive as a community, in my opinion.
Right.
So it's a passion.
So you're not stopping.
Not stopping anytime soon.
Keep going.
That's it.
So
44 years old, and I don't feel like I'm gonna retire until at least I'm 74. So who knows?
So, what do you want people to know out there? Like, what's something you really want them to know to keep them pushing, or to, if they need help, what you want them to know?
Don't hesitate to reach out. You can check out our website. You can stop by our office Monday through Thursday. Monday, we're here from 9 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock in the evening, specifically for the bike shop from 5 to 8. Tuesday through Thursday, we're here from 9 until 4 o'clock. Fridays by appointment only, or unless we have a food giveaway. Stop in if you need help with anything. The pantry's open 24/7 out back. It's a red shed out in the back of our office that's got food, household goods, clothing. It changes all the time because we got a lot of people who just drop stuff off, a lot of people who take stuff. So you might find some perishable goods, some canned goods, some soup, stuff like that out there. Sometimes there's baby food in there, stuff like that. Help yourselves out there. If you need something, whether it's a voucher to Goodwill or St. Vincent de Paul, you might need some gas money or something like that.
Right.
You might need hygiene products or something for your kitchen, whether it's a coffee machine or a toaster. We got that stuff. Stop by, check us out, man. We don't say no. If we can't help you, we would get you to somebody who can.
That's great. That's great work. Now, if somebody wants to drop off a bike or donate a bike, how do they do that?
Yeah, so we accept bikes, and as long as somebody's here in the office, you know what I'm saying? So Monday through Thursday, drop it off. If you need a repair, we do repairs Monday.
Throw the address out there.
854 Wilson Avenue, right here on the lovely east side of Youngstown, right at the old
Where I was born and raised.
right here.
Right down the street.
Right, yep. St. Stephen's a Hungry Church is right next door. It's closed down now, but the signage is still out there to kind of help direct people. We got our sign out front, Thrive Mahoning Valley. But Monday through Wednesday is when we do the bike repairs. We have bike sales Monday through Thursday, Friday by appointment. All these bikes you see right here behind me are for sale. We got new bikes from State Bicycle Company, a lot of used bikes, whether it's a triathlon bike, a roadie, cruiser bikes. We got everything you might need. Plus we got accessories, seats, handlebars, pedals. Just about anything.
I didn't even notice that.
Just about anything you might need for your bikes or accessories we got for you. So come visit us, come check us out.
If they need a bike, where do they go?
Okay, so we also, that Pedal Forward program, we still are giving out free bikes to adults in need. These are donated bikes. We fix them up. That's what my man here has been helping us out with over the past few weeks. We fix up the bikes, and we have an application you can go get through our website as well. You go on thrivemv.org, click on the Pedal Forward, so circle emblem on there. That takes you to our Pedal Forward website. On there, you click services. There's the application right there. And small little waiting list, but we generally can get bikes to you within a couple weeks if you need it. We obviously prefer folks who don't already have another way of transportation, so they're at the top of the list. If you just need a bike for exercise, you might have to wait just a little bit longer, but if you need it for work, you need to get back and forth from school, we'll generally get you a bike pretty quickly.
Now, what if I have a bike, but I need to fix?
Yeah, like I said, Monday through Wednesday, we do bike repairs right here in our office. Give us a call, 330-599-6680, or just stop in. We'll take a look at it, quote you how much, and get that bike fixed up pretty quickly for you. Especially this time of year, we're getting ready to get out there and ride in the spring and summer.
Right. I got me a bike.
Yep.
I got mine. Where my other bike at? You got rid of it?
No, it's right in the garage. It's in the garage waiting for you to take it home.
But thank you so much, man. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. We're going to do another interview Thursday.
Okay.
You're going to be at the farm market, right?
Yeah, I'll be there a little bit later. I got to go to Charlie Staples for a little bit for a meeting with our group, another group.
I want to come.
And then I'll be back over there, though.
All right, cool. You just shout out Charlie Staples.
Pit boss now.
Yeah. But thank you so much, man. I loved it. We definitely, I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna chill and work out with you because I like what you do. That's why I wanted to do the interview.
That's what's up. Thank you for all your help.
Oh man, thank you. All right, guys, we're out. Thank you.
I thought that went pretty good.
Yes, sir.
I like doing interviews at camp.